The impact of farmers continues to grow over the years. Now, did you know back in 1960, one farmer fed just 26 people, according to the USDA? Today, the average U.S. farmer feeds 155 people. Well, new tonight at 6, students in Homer, Nebraska had an opportunity to see how their classmates from the area farms utilize their skills. KTV's Taylor Deckert is live in studio for us tonight after spending the day with students at the first Ag Comes to School Day. Taylor?
Jessica, before this year, the agriculture class didn't exist in Homer, but as you'll see, there were lots of students learning new things and high school students excited to share their passion with the whole district.
Get steaks and ribeyes in the shoulder and behind the shoulder.
Agriculture is Alexis Jensen's whole world.
We are at Ag Comes to School Day for National Ag Week.
8 students signed up for Intro to Ag in its first year, showcasing their skills to the whole district on Thursday.
School district has never had ag. They've had shop for several years, but they've never had ag-based classes or animals and plants classes. So this is something brand new to the district.
Students rotated between animal stations, getting hands-on experience with livestock.
I think it was important because not a lot of people around here get involved with agriculture-related things. There's a lot of ag around Nebraska.
Show off what we've been learning in class, show off what some of the great things that these students do at home anyways, and figured what better way than to show off to the rest of the school.
Homer is mixed with local students and students who open enroll, so it was a first for some students to be up close and personal with the animals.
It's what I grew up with. It's what I've lived with pretty much my life. I think it was nice to have this day where everybody gets to come out and see what agriculture is like and the different things you can do with it.
The school hopes to grow the program with more ag classes, adding more students, and eventually looking into starting its own Future Farmers of America chapter. Jessica?
This isn't the first event Homer's Intro to Ag students were taking part in. Students competed in their first livestock judging event in January, reporting great success at the show.